We preview the New England Patriots season and tell you if they can eclipse their win total. We'll also tell you how you can take home $1,000 absolutely free, and it all starts right now. What is going on, everyone? It's Matt from Grandstand Bettors, and last year we cashed 70% of our season win total predictions, so we figured why not run it back here in 2022, and we're also excited to announce our second annual NFL betting contest, which you could take home $1,000. We're going to get to that in just a little bit, but make sure first you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our 32 prediction videos, and while you're at it, smack that like button. If you are ready for the Hall of Fame game on Thursday, I know we are, but without further ado, let's dive in and talk about the New England Patriots and their season ahead. Now, last season's success for the Patriots was a combination of some very solid play from rookie quarterback Mac Jones and another great year from their defense. Their defense ranked 4th in the NFL, only giving up 310 yards per game, but the highlight of their defense was certainly their secondary, which gave up a league's second best 187 passing yards per game. They also tallied 23 interceptions, which was second best in the league, but the one chink in their armor, though, was stopping the run on defense. They gave up 123 yards per game, which ranked 22nd in the league, and free agency did not help this situation. The Patriots, they lost Kyle Van Noy and J.C. Jackson to the Chargers, as well as Chase Winovich to the Browns. That is a lot of speed and veteran play they will need to replace just to maintain that level of horrible run defense. Now, two notable additions through free agency were safety Jabril Peppers from the Giants and linebacker Mac Wilson from the Browns. The Patriots, they play some very good running backs this year like Nick Chubb, Jonathan Taylor, Aaron Jones. Really, the list just keeps going and going. And if they cannot contain those rushing attacks, the Patriots are going to have a hard time staying in games, especially if Mac Jones is forced to pass more than he is used to. Now, going back to Mac Jones, he by far had the best season out of all rookie quarterbacks last year. He put up 3,801 passing yards, 22 touchdowns, and 13 interceptions, which is not great, but compared to other rookies in the league, the Patriots got a steal taking him with the 15th pick. He also fit really well into this Patriot scheme. He has a great relationship with Belichick. He certainly has started in that right direction, and his performance in Week 13 over the Bills clearly outlines the relationship that Mac Jones and Belichick have. He only threw the ball 3 times in that game, which certainly Belichick's game plan was to do to win that game, and it just shows you how humble Mac Jones is and has the potential to be a big leader for years to come. Now, he certainly has some big shoes to fill, but you can't forget that Tom Brady's first real season starting for the Patriots, he only had 2,800 yards, 18 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions, so very similar. Now, we dive deep more into the Patriots offense, and last season, they ranked 8th in rushing, 14th in passing, and 15th overall in yards, and they ranked 6th in points per game at 27, which was kind of shocking, especially with a rookie quarterback. A big part of this is certainly attributed to their defense, giving them great field position almost every game, but their offense was ranked 5th in NFL points per play last season. They were very efficient when they had the ball on offense, and they also had the 6th least third downs in the league last year. And even when they got in those situations, they had the 7th best third down conversion percentage. This has contributed to them only having to punt the ball 3.1 times per game, which was 4th in the league. Yes, that is a ton of numbers we're throwing at you, but we just want to communicate to you how efficient this offense can be. If the Patriots had Tom Brady last season, we would not be surprised if they went 14-3 with the talent they brought in at wide receiver and tight end for Matt Jones to utilize. Now, this is a very solid team, and they have one of the best coaches of all time. His level of coaching certainly shows last season as he led behind a rookie quarterback to the wild card round with a 10-win season. And overall, if you watch the Patriots play last season, they're not flashy. They're very methodical, very simple. And with a season under his belt, Matt Jones should be even more comfortable in the Patriots offense. And with added weapons like Devontae Parker at wide receiver, Ty Montgomery at running back, the Patriots should have no problem putting up similar numbers to last season, both on the offense and defensive side of the ball. Now, they do have a slightly harder schedule this season than compared to last season, but their tougher games are spread out very nicely throughout the schedule, and they have a good bye week coming in Week 10. With a little more focus on the passing game and run defense this offseason, and coming off a 10-win season last year, we really don't see the Patriots regressing 2 games unless something drastic happens in this season. So, we are going to take the Patriots over 8.5 wins this year. Now, we're going to be finishing up the AFC East with the New York Jets season preview later today, and later in August, we're going to break down the entire division and let you know where all the teams are finishing. Don't forget, though, in the meantime, sign up for our 2022 NFL betting contest over at grandstandbettors.com. We're giving out great quarterly prizes again this year, and the winner is going to take home $1,000 of cold hard cash. As always, though, sit back, relax, get ready for the NFL season, and we'll see you later today with our New York Jets season preview.